Hey guys, PTPOP here, and decided to burn some old twigs here tonight. It is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful Saturday night here in Cleveland, Ohio, and I have all these old branches that I collected from my friends behind me, the trees, and I thought I would invite you all to a little bonfire, mini bonfire. I don't do this very often. Kind of in a contemplative mood tonight. Introspective, if you will. It's a nice bright fire. And I hope the trees don't mind. But we've got all these extra branches. We got enough for a couple of fires this summer. This is probably the first chance I've had to do it all summer long. Should also keep the mosquitoes away. One would hope, anyway. We've been collecting these sticks for about probably 2 to 4 years. Maybe not that long, maybe 2 years. I think it's been about 2 years since our girl Zoe passed away. I've been trying to get back to nature for a couple years now. Since our dog Zoe passed, I've been very close to the trees, going into the park, trying to be at one with nature, try to get away from the cell phones and the social media. I'm not on social media much. I'm on Instagram a little bit, rarely on Facebook. But we live in a time now where people must just say and do what they want to say and do. Seems like these days in traffic, safety is optional. Stop signs are optional. You go to an open mic night, if you make a mistake, you get heckled by fellow musicians, which I've never heard of that before. It's a wild thing, man. I was heckled by a guy the other night. And it was after I was done. He didn't even have the decency to do it to me while I was on stage. It was after I was off stage, and he didn't even know I was around, I don't think, when he said what he said. Weird times, man. People with no spine are bold. People with no morals are bold. Say whatever they want. They do whatever they want now. So I thought I'd come out here and just enjoy the peace and quiet of a nice fire. The smell of the fire, the smell of the wood, the crackling of the burning wood. It's nice. Remember when I was really little, 3 years old, we lived in this house in Cleveland Heights. We had a wood-burning fireplace in the living room. My brother and I would make paper airplanes and fly them into the fire. It's kind of interesting. It's just nice to sit and stare into the flames, you know. Just think of just a couple minutes ago, this was a pile of sticks. Now it's just a stack of blackened embers. That's the way life goes, though, isn't it? Things come, things go. I don't like the world we live in anymore. I don't like the people I meet. Especially the artists. The artists I meet. Many of the artists I meet have attitudes that make no sense to me. Most of these people are well beyond their prime as musicians. Will never make it. Will never get a record deal. Or poets or painters. Painters have a better chance of, quote, making it than, fine artists have a better chance because nobody really cares who the artist is behind the work. They just like the work. Everybody's got this attitude, especially in this town. People have an attitude about their work as if their shit don't stink, as if they're the next best thing to Da Vinci or Lennon and McCartney or whoever your heartthrob is. And it makes no sense. You know, we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same rickety boat. Trying to get by. Trying to make ends meet as artists. Yet people today think, you know, they just gotta have an attitude. I don't understand it. I don't know where it comes from. I wonder if this is hot. I got a little thing that helped me pick up sticks. A little stick picker upper. I don't know where it went now. I can't see things here too good. No, it's not hot at all. I guess we'll just let that burn down. You can hear the fireworks off in the background. I'll probably add another stick to this or something. If I can find my stick picker upper thingy. Here it is. The flames are still too high to really pick it up though, I think. Yeah. So let me know what you think in the comments about this fine world we're living in. It's really odd to watch people who are artists get angry about stuff, especially people. I've met so many artists lately, musicians especially, that are angry about AI. Say hateful things to me because I've used AI to enhance one of my songs. Keep in mind, long before AI was even around, I wrote 150 songs of my own. They're all copyrighted with the Copyright Office in Washington, D.C. But I guess that doesn't count. I guess it doesn't matter. But people look at you with disdain and anger and hatred in their eyes because you used AI or you used ChatGPT. Sorry guys, this is something that's way out of our control. Apparently these companies do what they want, when they want, how they want to do it. My advice to those artists that I run into continually is to keep working on your craft. If you don't want to use AI to do it, take some vocal lessons. Take some guitar lessons. Learn about meter and rhyme and poetry. Learn about meaning and words. Learn about all that stuff. Because I keep seeing people year after year after year singing the same songs with the same vocal technique, with the same everything, and they never get better. Yet they still think their shit don't stink. It's a strange phenomenon. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know what to say. There's a lot of people that really just have no place to criticize other people's work when they themselves are not that good. He who is sinless may cast the first stone. You know, I don't know what verse it is, but why do you talk about the verse in the Bible? Why do you talk about the speck in your brother's eye when you haven't even noticed the plank in your own eye? I am very cautious about thinking lofty thoughts about my own work because I know there's people better than me. I know there's people worse than me. But to have anybody judge my work who's a fellow artist because they're jealous or they're spiteful or they're hateful or they're envious is weird. It's just weird because most of the people you run into at open mic nights and in the bar scene, they're not very good. They're all right. They're just okay. There's nothing special about their talent. You rarely meet somebody that's that special. Well, have a good night, everybody. Hasta la vista, baby.